Facebook Live, we have arrived. One more time. Let's get it, y'all.
Conference muted. Conference recording started.
I want to thank everybody for chiming in. This is Watchman Derrick Yisrael, also known as Pastor Derrick, on the Early What I Seek the Scripture Study and Prayer Line on this 19th day in August 2021. Y'all, let's get it in. Let's go to first YHWH, First John, y'all, 4. Who's that? Quentin, Q. What it do? Q is in the building. Risha up in here. As y'all chime on in, those of y'all that got a tag game, get it going. Those of you that don't, but is willing to push the share button, that get it done too. Johanna, Corey to be up in here as well. Yep, y'all get your tag game going and your share game. New way to witness, ain't it? Melissa, good to see you on, as usual. Good to see your face last night, Melissa. And all the babies. Hallelujah. First John, First YHWH 4. beginning at the first verse. Look what this say, y'all. This says, beloved, believe not every RUAH. James, good to see you in here, man. Beloved, believe not every spirit, every RUAH, right? But try the RUAH. Try the spirit. Mother Katie, good to see you. But try the spirit where they're of Yah. Because many false prophets are going out into the world. Now, Cherie, good to see you on. Listen, y'all, it's salvation positioning, right? Rhonda Ponder, good to see you on. Listen, beloved, believe not every spirit, but test it out. Check it out. Check it out. Beloved, believe not every RUAH, but try it. Try the RUAH and see if it lines up with Yah, with the RUAH HaKodesh. Because many false prophets are going out into the world, people have a tendency not to be checking. Coach Don, good to see you on. Brianna, good to see you as well. People trust people over Yah. That leads to damnation, y'all. That leads to destruction. Beloved, believe not every spirit. You know how many spirits it is running around here? Encompassed in bodies. You know how many spirits of the Antichrist, of the anti-Mashiach is running around here? Spirits that will mislead you. You end up having a form of Yahliness but denying the power thereof. Trenda, did y'all know that there's a spirit going on that got this world in the condition that it's in? And I'm gonna tell you this too, and it ain't gonna do nothing but get way worse. You think it's bad now? Dave Alhock, listen. From a revelation standpoint, if you get bit by the serpent, if you allow this spirit to come in, the spirit has power to take you captive. You can't let that spirit in you. The spirit of the war, the power of the prince of the air. You can't let that in you. And the spirit morphs. Yeah, it's like a transformer. You know why? There's a wide road. There's a straight and narrow. Straight is the gate and narrow is the way. But then there's a wide road. You know why it's wide? Because it morphs. It's like Catholicized, Catholic. It's inclusive. A little bit of voodoo, a little bit of tarot card, a little bit of Kabbalah, a little bit of Ouija board, a little bit of Zodiac, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a pinch of what you do, what you like. Bring it on in. Bring it on. What, you sexually sick? Come on. You like kids? Bring it all in. It's all acceptable in the worship of Hasatan, of the spirit of darkness. You own it, Kim. Good to see you on Tinsley. Kim Tinsley. But it morphs, it mutates. Yeah, like Kim said. Mutation. Yeah. It'll fit you what size you wear. Beloved, believe not every RUAH, every spirit, but try it, look into it, whether it be of Yah. Does it line up with the will of Yah? Quit being spiritually lazy, depending on somebody else to get you there. You study to show yourself approved on the Yah, a workman that need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And studying to show yourself approved is deeper than just studying the scriptures. It's studying to show yourself approved that you are acknowledging Yah in all your ways, and he's the one that's directing your path. It's on some follow me as I follow Yah. It ain't follow me. There's only one leader. It ain't follow me. Curses the man that trusts in man and maketh flesh, human beings, their strength. No, Someone that's a good follower will follow who Yah put in place as they follow. And they so close to Yah that if they veer off, they see it. And they ain't going. That's why the man of Yah had enough integrity to say, follow me as I follow the Mashiach. Because if I'm not following the Mashiach, you out your mind to follow me. Beloved, believe not every spirit. But you're going to try it and test it. How? Through the word? Through meditating in the word? Through having your own personal relationship with the Most High? Not to the point that it's converted, because you know some people take this and run talking about it's me and Yah against the world. You're going to isolate yourself. No, it don't work like that. We're a part of a body. And you need to get in where you fit in, and you fit in where he put you. And the gift that he gave you to function in the body, you're supposed to be in the body functioning, not solo bolo. I ain't going to make no room for that. Nicole, good to see you on. Dave, good to see you in here, man. But beloved, believe not every spirit. There is a spirit. Oh my goodness! Listen, allow me to tell you this. When the Bible, again, I got to deal with the mark lightweight a little more. But with the mark is a seal. The mark is a stamp. The beast is the system. There's a mark that identifies you with the system, and you got to line up with the system. The believer's more on some like thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Well, the kingdom of darkness got a kingdom too. Yeah. Hey, you got Aquaman running around here with that fork and darkness upon the face of the deep. And when you start to break that stuff open, it gets you know, that's why there's some rumors going around that the reptilian type dark Luciferian folks running the world right now. That was just extra. Let me get back to the lesson. But it's about to get worse. Beverly, good to see you on. It's about to get worse. Listen. We're living in a time where good is evil and evil is good. There's layers of it. And as you see, the mark, the seal, like when we received the truth of the word, right? We were sealed with the spirit of promise, with the RUAH promise, right? We were sealed, right? When you believed, that was the seal. That's what sealed you. When the word is mixed with faith, that's what activated in your personal life. The word has power all by itself. In and of itself, when the Most High said, let there be light, and there was light rather. He said, let there be light, and there was light, because there's power in the word. However, the word don't work for an unbeliever. When the word come and it's not mixed with faith, that's what Hebrews the 4th chapter was talking about. It not being mixed with faith didn't profit the hearer. So the ingredient that activates the word is when the word is met with faith and belief. Well, Satan is doing the same thing. The power of the prince of the air, the wide road, he's coming with his belief and his doctrines and his system. And there's a mark that identifies his children and locks them into his system. And in that system, he mutates. He morphs. He morphs to the flesh, to your fallen nature. And he'll switch, What was good ain't going to be good no more, and what's evil ain't going to be evil no more, but it ain't going to be obvious. See, the power of the prince of the air works perfectly in our fallen nature. Yeah, your fallen nature, I keep telling y'all, Yakanan 6 and 63, it's the spirit that quickeneth. It's the word of Yah that makes us alive. The flesh profits nothing. Because everyone is led of the flesh, they gonna die. Where is sin at? Sin is condemned in the flesh. Where is sin at? In that fallen nature. That's where it is. And that's what Satan can work with. Latricia trying to tell him. Come on, somebody. He works with that fallen nature. The power of the prince of the air will manipulate that fallen nature. If you're led by your carnal nature, that rebellious nature, if you're led by it, you can put a little religion on it. But if you live by the flesh, the word says you're going to die. If you live by that, Satan has the power and permission over that fallen nature of the first Adam. Because the first Adam is what gave him authority. And he has authority over fallen man. Yeah. He listen. You receive the mark, right? You receive the mark. You can't be forgiven in this world, neither the world to come. When you agree, you locked into the system. The system has a religious position that tries to mimic Yah, make you believe you with Yah. Yeah, this system will have you still calling on Jesus, but yet you're fighting against Yah. There's a shadow of that. Listen. When the word discloses that Yahushua came onto his own and his own received him not, you got to understand it was his own, but they didn't receive him. He came onto his own received him because they were religious. They didn't have the RUAH. They didn't have the understanding. They didn't have Jeremiah 31 through 34. They still was dealing with the veil that was over Moshe's face. They were dealing with what Yah said on stone, and the stone represents the stony heart of man. They didn't have the complete. You got to remove the stone so the RUAH can flow in you, right? And then you'll be able to see, because the carnal mind is enmity against Yah. And it's not subject to the law of Yah, neither indeed can be. The impossibility of that fallen nature to fellowship with Yah is impossible. It is impossible. You got to be delivered from that first Adam nature to be led in the RUAH. Mark Logan, good to see you on. Let me try some more. Beloved, believe not every RUAH. Don't believe it, listen. But try it, test it. Because our reality around us is being manipulated and controlled by the power of the prince of the air. So if you hear a lie enough, it's going to become true. And when you're religious, it can morph into your religious state. So then you believe you're standing with truth, and to you, you are. And from a religious standpoint, you are. But he morphed the lie into the truth. Yeah. The lie is running around here with the truth clothes on, and you're holding on to a truth. You believe that you're with Yah and you're supporting Yah, and all the time you're going against him. That's what happened to Shaul. Yeah, he was a Pharisee. He was Moshe minded, Moses minded, the law minded, which caused him to go against the Mashiach. Yeah, until the Mashiach knocked him off his donkey on the road to Damascus. He was acquiring letters so he could continue to persecute those that walked in the RUAH. He thought they was blaspheming against Yah. He believed they was blaspheming against Torah. But when the RUAH, the spirit that's everlasting, that's beyond the land, the natural land, beyond this natural place. Yeah, there's life after death. It's something bigger than being here on earth. Yeah, there is an eternal life. Yeah, but when the stone, the stone, you can't see through the stone. You couldn't see through the veil that was on Moshe's face when he came out of the mount. Had you removed the stone, you would have seen the end of the matter. That was just a shadow and a type. Listen, beloved, believe not every RUAH, but test it, try the RUAH, whether it be of the Most High. Because many, not a little, y'all, wide road, many false prophets are going out into the world. Okay, I'll keep going. Listen, hereby know we the spirit of Yah. Of Yahweh, right? Hereby know we the spirit of Yahweh. Every RUAH that confesses that Yahusha is come in the flesh is of Yah. Now, you got to understand this, right? Every spirit, every RUAH, it's a spirit, y'all. It's deeper than words. Is your spirit will confess, right? But every spirit that confess that Yahusha is come in the flesh. Well, what will help you understand the scripture is knowing his true name. Because it's Yah's name. It's Yahusha. Yah is salvation. The Most High positioned himself to rescue you. Right? Right? And how he did it is he was tabernacled. He was Emmanuel. He was tabernacled among men. It's not another Elohim. That's why that Trinity doctrine is, get it out of here. Even the two, it ain't even two. The Father and the Son. Do you know his name? Can thou still? Do thou know his name? When you figure out that there's one name, right? Is Yah has become our Redeemer. The prophet that Moshe was talking about, everyone would listen to. The seed of the woman. Listen, y'all. It was the seed of the woman that would bruise the head of the serpent. Well, the seed of the woman borrowed the flesh of Abraham because of his faith. Borrowed the flesh of Abraham and was born. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. As we beheld his kabah. As we beheld his glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Listen, every spirit that confess, right, that the word which is Yah, in the beginning was the word was with Yah, the word was Yah. Every spirit that confessed that the word, right, came on our level, the suffering servant came on our level to rescue us, is of Yah, because it is the conclusion of the matter. It's the graduation from the first carnal Adam that could become religious, but couldn't be transformed by the renewing of their mind and become a new creation in him. It took the seed of the woman. It took the seed of the woman to bruise the head of the serpent, because the first Adam gave the authority to the serpent, Ha-Satan, that fallen angel, the one that deceived Eve in the garden. Read Enoch, it'll tell you. It was a particular fallen angel that deceived Eve. Yeah. Mankind gave authority over to the underworld, to the, oh, I'm trying to tell you something, to the marine kingdom, but we don't have to get that deep. Hereby know we the Ruach of Yah. Listen, hereby know we know him intimately, right? Like Sarah knew, like Abraham knew Sarah. This is intimate. This is walking in the Ruach. Come on, y'all. Hereby know we the Ruach of Yah. Every spirit that confesses that Yahushua, the Messiah, right, is come in the flesh is of Yah, because it's a deep revelation. Flesh and blood cannot reveal this onto you. That Yah himself, right? And without controversy, great is the mystery of Yahliness. Yah was manifested in the flesh. In the beginning was the Word was with Yah, the Word was Yah. What was disrespected in the beginning was the Word. It was the Word, it was the voice of Yah walking in the garden in Genesis, the 3rd chapter. Which and Adam and his wife ran from it because the fellowship he had with the Word was broken. Well, the Word came down 75 generations to be found fashioned as a man, tabernacled, the tent, because the Most High don't dwell in tents made with hands. He was born of a virgin. Yeah, a virgin shall bring forth a child, right? A son, yeah, and the Word was made flesh. Yeah, he loved us enough to come on our level. He loved us enough to came on our level to take us from shadows and types, from feast days and festivals, the conclusion of the matter, a true Shabbat. He said, come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I'll give you rest. Listen, he said, you'll find rest to your soul. We need to rest from our wickedness. As Yah rested on the 7th day from his works, we need to rest from ours. Are you listening? We need to rest from the fallen nature of our humanity. And if your spirit can say amen, if your spirit can agree, not just verbally, can your spirit agree? Because if any man be in the Mashiach, he's a new creation. Old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new. Listen, hereby perceive we. You can perceive. Hereby perceive we the love of Yah. Because he laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our life for the brethren. We follow in suit. Your spirit will follow suit. I don't need to have my way. It's the RUAH, it's the spirit of the word that quickens, makes us alive. The flesh profits nothing. I'm not living by what I see, what it smells like, what it tastes like, what it sounds like, what it feel like no more. I'm led by the word, by the RUAH. Listen, hereby know we. 2nd verse, I'm trying to get to the next one, y'all. Hereby know we the spirit of Yah. Listen, every RUAH that confesses that Yahushua is come in the flesh is of Yah. Listen, 3rd verse. And every spirit that confesses not that Yahushua is come in the flesh. Listen, can the word of the Creator meet flesh? Can the Creator baptize himself inside of us and lead and guide us into all truth? Can we be transformed by the renewal? Oh, Kim preaching for me. I'm finna say it. She typed it already. But can we be transformed by the renewing of our mind? Can we? Can I become, can I become a new creation in him through the power of his word, through the power of the RUAH? No, I'm not going to sleep with you. No, I'm not going to disrespect you. No, I'm not going to cuss you. No, I don't want to get high with you. If any man be, listen, oh my goodness, every spirit that confesses not, listen, the carnal mind is enmity against Yah. Listen, it's not subject to the law of Yah, neither indeed can be. If I'm in my carnal nature, I can be religious. I can grow a beard. Yeah, I can keep the feast days and the festivals physically. But this is of the RUAH. This is the new covenant, not as the covenant he made with our forefathers when he took them by the hand and led them out of Misri. Come on, y'all. Led them out of Egypt. No. This covenant, he gonna write it on the tables of your heart. He gonna baptize his RUAH inside of you. He said, I will walk in them. I will dwell in them. I'll be their Elohim and they'll be my people. That is the conclusion of the matter. Reunited, and it feels so good. How'd that sound? Every spirit that confesses not, everyone that's not a new creation, every spirit that's not born again, every spirit, listen, every Kabbalah, I don't care. Casper the Friendly Ghost, nice person, religious, Muslim, I don't care. Every spirit that can't confess that the creator of all, the Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the creator of all, every spirit that cannot confess that the word was made flesh and dwelt among us and now is baptized inside of you is not of Yah. Because the conclusion of the matter, we're going to be like him when he returns. He's transforming us into his image, not the image of this world, not the image of Hasatan, not in the image of, put your clothes on, get off that bed, quit twerking, quit lying and cussing, quit causing division. Husband, love your wives. Wives, love your husband. Come on, somebody. He that stole, steal no more. But let him work with his hands that he might have to give to them that, come on, somebody. Every spirit, your RUAH got to testify. He had a problem. Listen what he said. He said, they draw nigh to me with their mouth. They draw nigh to me with they honor me. They do honor me, but with their lips. But their heart is far from me. He's after the RUAH now. He's not into this, all this fleshly stuff. I see the beard. I see, I see you killed the lamb. I see that. I see. Yeah, you Pesach, Sukkot. Yeah, I see. I see all the physical stuff you're doing. I see. I get you. What Hebrews found out who they are, and I see now they're going camping, and I see it. I see all, you showing up physically. I get it, but now let's go a little deeper. The conclusion of the matter is that every spirit that confesses not, can you walk in the RUAH? Can you walk in the spirit of love? Can you forgive? Can you give? Yeah, can you be faithful? Can he call you out of the darkness into the marvelous light? Can you be transformed by the renewing of your mind? Every spirit that confesses not, I see all the religious stuff. I see the religious paraphernalia. I'll go on and build you another tabernacle physically. Go find some gold. All that physical religious stuff. Get your little Baptist uniform on and put your hand up with your white glove and usher them on in and sit them on the cushion pew. Do you all that religious stuff? But can you be transformed by the renewing of your mind? Can you live it? Can you walk in the RUAH? Can you walk in forgiveness? Can you go out of your way? Can you lay your life down that somebody else might live? Can you do that? Can you do, because every spirit that confesses not the YHWH, that the word is coming to the embodiment of man. Can the Most High dwell in tabernacles not made with hands? Can he baptize himself inside of you and lead and guide you into all truth? Oh man, every spirit that confesses not, every spirit that's not made new by the renewing of their mind, every spirit that confesses not that YHWH is coming to flesh is not of Yah, and this is the spirit of the Antichrist. Whereof you have heard. You heard about it, haven't you? Whereof you have heard that it should come, and even now already is in the world. Yeah, spiritual wickedness in high places. They're led by a whole nother spirit. That's why when the wicked reign, people are in terror, horror. You got folks that's running the world that do not love Yah. In fact, they hate them. They hate him, and they hate you too. Look at the Georgia Stones. They plan on killing folk. They plan on killing folk and look like it was something else. They good at killing folks and hiding their hair. And when you've been influenced by the power of the prince of the air, you run around here fighting against each other. Because a kingdom divided against itself can't stand. They professionals at dividing you and why they kill you. Oh, they know how to divide you, because together you stand. You stop them. How can 1% kill all these people? Because they tricked you. Satan is a lie. He's a masterful lie too. He's the best at it. Don't get it twisted. Fourth verse, I'm going to let y'all go. Fourth verse, you are of Yah. Listen what he said. Listen, you are of Yah. Listen what he's saying. You are of Yah, little children, and have overcome. It didn't work on you. When he got his hands on Shaul, right? Paul, they called him. But when he got his hands on Paul, he knocked him off his donkey, blinded him, let the religious scales. He physically, he's dealing with a physical dude. So physically, he put scales on his eyes, showing him you can't see. You going against me and don't even know it. You can't see. Ananias had to come down, pray for him that the scales fall off his eyes, right? Listen. That's a shadow on the type. We need to get out of religion and get into true relationship. Listen, you are of Yah, little children, and have overcome them. When the scales fall off your eye, you have overcome. I don't care what the devil and his children is doing. Most High already told you what he's doing. He already told you the outcome. But great, I'm cheating. I didn't read it yet. I didn't read it yet. Alina, good. Call me Alina. You are of Yah, little children. Call me Alina. You are of Yah. Listen, little children, and have overcome them. You have. You've overcome. Why? Because greater is he that's in you than he that's in them. Who is in you? That's why I said, beloved, believe not every spirit. That you can't just let anything in you. See, it was the word that stood at the door and knocked. And if any man heard, if you could, look, my sheep hear my voice. If anyone heard the RUAH, heard the word of the Creator. Listen, this is a dark place, but Yah is whispering into the ear of his children. And he that have an ear to hear, let him hear what the RUAH is saying to the ecclesia. Yah, through all this darkness, through all this mayhem, through all this confusion, through all this murder and death, 1,000 fall on this side, 10,000 fall on this side. Listen, all this chaos that's going on, the Most High is whispering into the ear of his children, and his children hear his voice, and a stranger they will not follow. The power of the Prince of the Air has no power over Yah's children. Yea, yeah, ye are of Yah, little children, and have overcome. Hey, he can tell a lie over and over and over and over and over again like he doing. And he said, if I tell a lie long enough it to become truth, he is the master at calling good evil and evil good. He'll have you going against Yahweh all while you praising him and lifting him up with your lips, drawing nigh on him with your mouth, honoring him with your lips, but your heart, your lifestyle, your RUAH is far against him. Come on, somebody. But not his children. Not his children. No, he will send a word that will refuel you, that will renew your strength. Ye are, I'm finna go, y'all. I'm out of time. Listen. Ye are of Yah. Listen, you of Elohim. You are the Most High, little children. Let me calling you by name. And have overcome them. Look, no weapon formed against you gonna prosper when you belong to him. Forget that religious stuff, y'all. Ain't nothing gonna stop you from loving Yah, walking in the RUAH, and doing his will in these last and evil days. Nothing, no weapon formed against you gonna prosper. Listen, it's not gonna work. You are of Yah, little children, and have overcome them. But there's a reason why you overcame them. It ain't in your strength. It ain't in your power. No. It ain't in physical. Come on. It's the RUAH. Don't you ever forget the main problem. Do not do yourself a disservice and jump in the middle of the book because you found out who you were. Because who you were still got you scattered and still got you shipped into slavery, still got you hung from a tree, still got you put in zoos, still got you dogged the heck out, and every credit and contribution to this earth was stolen from you. Not only your identity and your name and your language, but even your accomplishments have been ripped from you, and you was wrapped in the bloodline. So get off that and get into the RUAH. Don't forget who you are. Don't get it to it. Don't forget you're the true nation of YHWH. Don't forget that. I'm not trying to take that from you. I'm trying to say put it in its proper perspective, because you still had on that same birth suit when you got dogged out by the Most High because you was not led in the RUAH. But now the conclusion of the matter: can your spirit line up with the RUAH? Can his RUAH be baptized inside of you and lead you now? Or have you been transformed by the renewing of your mind? Are you a new creation? Old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new. Listen, you are of Yah, little children. I'm finna go. And have overcome them, because greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. That's the conclusion right there. The creator of all baptized himself inside of you, and he's a keeper, and sealed you with the spirit of redemption. Sealed you. Bow down. Humble yourself before Yah. Cast your cares upon him, knowing that he cares. Yield the situation to him. It's too big for you. He knew what they was going to do. So he baptized himself inside of you, and he's a keeper. And him being for you is more than the whole world being against you. It's ugly as heck. It's not too ugly or not too tricky or not too deceptive that he don't know. And because he knew, he gave you something that the world don't have. And that's him, himself, baptized inside of you, that's going to present you blameless. Listen to what I'm telling you. He's going to present you blameless before his kabbalah. Son, good to see you on. He's going to present you blameless. He going to do it. You can't do it. Calm down. Slow down. Calm down. Quit stressing. Oh, I'm going to lose my job. Quit stressing. And trust him. Because you're an overcomer. He told you the end of the matter, the conclusion of the matter. You're an overcomer, and he told you why. You can't do it. Trust Yah. He can. Let's pray. Spirit of the Most High, we love you and thank you for this opportunity to come before you humbly to know how gleaning in the truth of your word, that word is true. Continue to quicken, illuminate your children. Cause us to see you more clear. Cause us to submit. Oh, if we try to take it on, we're going to stress the heck out. Oh, but greater is he that's in us. Who's in us? You are Yah. YHWH, thank you. Thank you for baptizing yourself inside of us, and you being for us is more than the whole world being against us. Give us the comfort of the truth of knowing you got it. He ain't going to catch you off guard. He ain't going to trick you. He ain't going to catch you slipping. In fact, you're going to judge him. You are the RUAH that will judge this world as you keep your people. Present us blameless. And we'll be careful to give you the praise and honor, not only now, but forever. In the matchless name of Yahushua, we humbly pray. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And Aman. That was the lesson for this morning. I pray it was a blessing. If the RUAH blessed you, feel free to push the share button. If the RUAH blessed you, go bananas on it. I know Charmaine Yahoo is for sure. Y'all push the share button. Somebody else need to hear this. Push the share button. I'd like to say thank you to everybody that supports this ministry, because you help me do what I do. We're partnering in the RUAH. And those of you that support the ministry, you help me. You give me time to study and to pray and to do the things I do in kingdom building. So I say thank you. Those of you that are being baruched by this particular ministry, and the Most High is leading you to be a contributor and a supporter of this ministry, partnering with us in the RUAH. It's my job to tell you how. If you have the Cash App, put in $ donate to Derrick. That's $donate, the number 2, DERRICK. You can also go to PayPal, paypal.me, paypal.me/Derrick Yisrael, DERRICK YISRAEL. That's how you can support the ministry. Oh, you can also go to Facebook. Yeah, in Facebook, inside of Messenger. And there's a giving button inside of there. That's how you can support the ministry. And I thank you in advance. I pray that the Most High leads you. If this ministry is blessing you, I pray the Most High leads you, because we got a lot of things we're trying to do, and we definitely can use much more support. So if the Most High leads you to choose this particular, everyone should be given. And I'm not saying giving this ministry, but everyone should be given to the work of Yah, period. But if the Most High is leading you to support this ministry, we can use the support, because we have a lot of things planned immediately, and we can use the financial support to do it. Y'all want to talk about the word? Well, let's do it. All you got to do is dial 302-202-1102, extension 815648. After the lesson, we'd like to talk about it. And we're on the line right now. 302-202-1102, extension 815648. Y'all be Baruch and Barak Shalom. I'm gone.